score, they can't beat anybody. This is going right down to the wire. We're the luckiest folks on earth.
And here's Remy Martin playing just his second game in 35 days in California.
How could you not be a James Harden fan? By the way, they don't retire the numbers here in Tempe and Desert Financial. They retire the names.
Guards are there two different people. It's a tie game here, a minute and a half in Arizona State ball.
And Luke Walton in that same class of being over. Huge loss.
Austin
Great
tries to save it
here.
Pull-up jumper is good. Another three from Akinjo.
No delays because of COVID protocols, which you have to follow. Please wear a mask. Socially distance. Throw it down, Josh. 17 ties. Went down to the final play of the game, just the way we like it. Offensive visionary guy, 20 years in pro sports, 11 years with the Conference of Champions, and he's done a lot of really, really good things. Throw it down, Ira Lee.
Start for the Wildcats. 3 of 4 from three-point range. Good pass inside, and a foul is called. There's Jalen Graham making his
over-dribbling by the Wildcats.
Shot clock down to 6. Here's Dalen Terry, freshman from Phoenix. Sean Miller was very curious how he would play tonight. No,
3 this year? Oh my God.
70-7. Yeah, 70-7 Arizona State in Tucson. Won that game. Here's Martin for 3, and that's a good sign that are allowed, but no fans. I think that's really hurt Remy's game.
But you have to make the adjustments. The rules are the same for everybody, and you have to change. And if you haven't changed the players' program, and they're playing like champions here tonight, and no offensive second chance opportunities on the glass for the Sun Devils.
Wow, that was a sweet move.
Go and play for Patrick Ewing back at Georgetown, one of 3 current college coaches who were Final Four most outstanding players in the country. I'm not quite sure where Boo Boo comes from.
So Akinjo now has 10 points, and after the free throws, it's an 11-point lead. So Akinjo almost has as many points as Arizona State. But
I try to live on the bright side of the road. I try to see what love can do. You know, you live in this world of negativity and looking, and you're still going to have to beat them to get to the championship and win it all. You always have to beat Duke, Kentucky, Kansas, sometimes Villanova and Michigan State. They can't get by their man. You know, Arizona has big physical players, and they're just saying, you got to get by me.
Mathurin.
Great defense. Push the ball, Sun Devils. Forks up.
Beautiful spin and score off 4 rebounds so far in the game. Not sure what that means. 3-point lead for Arizona, nearing 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Inside.
Oh, beautiful.
Count the basket by Jordan Brown, and a foul. Because obviously you recruited your son. What did Lute Olson mean to the Walton family?
Everything. I met Lute Olson when I first went to UCLA.
He's made 6 of 10 from 3, but the Wildcats can't make anything in the paint. Arizona State's interior defense has been really good here in the first half. Brown from the corner.
To have this lead here. But, you know, Bobby Hurley, I remember early on in this rivalry when he said to the world, you want to get a win in the state of Arizona, you better worse than shots. Surprisingly, shots made. Surprisingly, they're behind.
And Remy Martin held to just 3 points, 1 of 4 shooting. How about Verge? He's got the hot hand. He's scored the last 11 now and has 12 on the night. But Koloko running the floor at the slam. He's playing 4 and 6 overall, but again, they've had so many games postponed. Remy Martin's playing just his 2nd game in 35 days. Great pass inside to Graham for the slam.
Anderson, the longtime trainer for the Sun Devils, out there with Marcus Bagley, the younger brother of Marvin.
Koloko went straight up, so no foul. And Christopher Bobby. I'm going to do that probably right after the game as Christopher picks up his first foul.
Should be busy.
Koloko, another dunk. Boy,
as an advantage, but that's not the basis of your game. Koloko's got a real future.
Tubelis turns it over. Here is Bagley in transition.
Beautiful. Shot, being able to run the floor, space the floor, and as the skill level develops of being able to make longer and longer shots, that's going to help him immeasurably more important.
Yep, and 5 of 8 overall from the floor, 16 points. Akinjo wears 13. Mathurin wears number 0. Mathurin is 6'7". Akinjo is 6'1". Here is Kamani Lawrence first, please. Verge inside. No basket. Austin missed the layup. It's batted out into the hands of Wood. And then
just like you draw it up, call that play number 3 and come back to it. And you, D, you had buried this Sun Devil team. They have come back with fire, but now in the white jersey.
It helps if you just look at the number. A turnover by Arizona State. Akinjo with a step through. And how about the recovery? Christopher with the block, but I think they're going to count the basket. Yep, score the goal. You can hit it into the board as long as it's on the way up.
Which it was.
Here's Christopher for 3.
Here's how you locate things. How about another dribble? Jeez. Oh, don't tell basketball. For one guy dribbles and 9 guys watching it.
Yeah, so you would do the same thing to Bird. Bird would sit there and dribble, and then he'd hit the shot. He'd say, Phil, just be quiet. Bagley, February 6th. He was cleared today. He'd been battling a concussion after suffering a broken nose, but we're going to try to work him into the lineup here in a couple of weeks.
Broken arm is a big loss, but they've got other players.
Numbers here, 4-on-2 for the Wildcats. Mathurin hangs it.
I thought you and I were the main event. I want you, D. Conspiracy theories and all. Beautiful move down low.
Hopefully you're not confused. All it does is mean that Bagley has 1 personal foul along with a technical, not 2 personal fouls. Got it?
How can I not be confused? And 7 years. That's loyalty. That's excellent. Beautiful ball movement.
And Tubelis with the field in the paint. Turtle. Round jumper, no good. And offensive rebound by Ira Lee. Goes right back up and scores. Good idea. 8 lead changes this half. Arizona by 1 inside 9 minutes to go. Christopher back out to Martin. Deep 3 is good for Remy. They lost him a couple of games because of all the rules. Coming back from California, back into the program and all the quarantine rules as Akinjo drills a 3 off the heel. Long rebound. Tubelis got rid of it quickly and almost turns it over, but it ends up in the hands of Mathurin for the slam. 11. Arizona State doing a much better job at the free throw line. Started 3 of 8 at the line, but how about that move there by Mathurin?
Shoot a 3, but don't be bringing that weak stuff in here. I'm happy for Jalen Graham. I mean, you ever had mono?
Yeah, that is cool as Martin fires and connects.
Teams as UCLA played in the conference.
7. They've won them all.
Okay, so that means UCLA has 13 conference games to play. That's an eternity.
Out there with 4 fouls, so is Koloko. They're both in the game with 4 personal fouls. That was a huge basket to cut the lead.
Great back pass.
Martin finishes through contact.
The beautiful assist to Caleb Tarczewski, that time to Azuolas Tubelis.
Christopher drills another 3.
But at the last moment, drive it away from the defender and then lay it off to the guy behind you.
Akinjo, a huge...
With a quick interchange, and that's championship level basketball.
About 7 points per game. He's doubled that tonight. To shoot, 2-second difference in the clock. Martin keeps the dribble, drives, got it blocked by Tubelis. Arizona with 5 seconds left, no timeouts. 3 on the clock. Akinjo gets it away. Oh, Tubelis put it in. Count the basket. Arizona wins at the gun. The play on one end, and then Bill look at him run the floor.
Tough offensive possession there and a wild shot. They're going to call that a pass. Nurse, can you run it